Alright, we are live. Let's go and get some Araxor in. Got 105 kills left on the Slayer task. We're still missing the jar and the pet. We obviously want to get the jar out of the way, or the pet out of the way so that we can get the white Rancor. So yeah, if we get that, then I think we might move on to trying to get Radiant Oath plates to match it. Oops, wrong prayers. Hello, what's going on, Storm Blossom? How you doing, man? Has that crazy person been back? Nah, we banned her, so she's no longer able to type. We gotta put this on Crush. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. They wanted us? No, I think it was just like a spammer, like a bot or something. No way that was a real person. I cracked and bought Shadow. Hey, Jimmy, let's go, man. Super exciting. Oops. Big grats on the Shadow. What are we up to? We're just going to be doing some Araxor, I believe, for this stream. We're still missing the jar and the pet here. I really want to get the pet so that we can get the Rancor recolor. But we'll see what happens. Gearing up for a raid in World of Warcraft? Nice. Are you playing vanilla or like the previous WoW? Retail, okay, nice. I used to play retail back in like Wrath of the Lich King days. And then I stopped playing when Mists of Pandaria dropped. That's a really fun game though. Been playing WoW since 05, so been there, done that with Classic. Okay, nice. Do I have a Discord? Yeah, we do. We've got a clan Discord. How many kills is this trip? So we're on our 3rd kill now. But yeah, it just kind of depends if we get resupply drops or not. Oops. Let's stop walking into the venom. Yeah, so we just got a resupply drop there. That's gonna sustain us for a bit. Slash Discord? No, we don't have it set up yet on the kit commands. Yeah, mostly just add people, whoops, take that, in the clan on the Discord. So if you are part of the clan in OSRS, then hit us up through there and someone should be able to get you in. How much is scythe right now? I think it's 1.6. Nesbin, Brito, hey, thank you for the follow on the TikTok, man. Just scrolling, how come Hunter's not heavy ballista? I just didn't want to buy heavy ballista. I was being lazy. I might swap it out.
I knew you would do that.
Alice Windrunner just followed.
Alice, hey, thank you for the follow. Done with Delve for a little? Yeah, we got the boots last stream yesterday morning, and we just have the pet left, so I think we're going to wait until we get T-Bows to come back there. Or ZCB. I might still do it, like, from time to time, but yeah, I kind of want to move on. Work on some other collection logs and money-making methods. Came over here, this is Storm Blossom. Okay, nice. Thanks for hopping over. I appreciate the follow on both. Thought of some tech? Nah, it's definitely not some tech. It's like second best option to Ballista. Dragon Warhammer not better for spec here? It is, but we don't have a Dragon Warhammer either. We rarely use the Dragon Warhammer, so I'd rather have the BGS instead of picking one up. Huge grats. Hey, thank you, Matthew. Leave a ray of optimism wherever you go. Keep shining. Hey, thank you, Positivity Troll. I appreciate the kind words. It's very nice of you. Scythe but no Dragon Warhammer is crazy work. Oh, 100%. I know. I know. go bank. Gonna cost your soul. Uh-oh. Probably get away with just 2 super restores. Makes sense we just use in more places in the long run. Yeah, exactly. I do need to pick up a Dragon Warhammer though at some point. It is a good spec weapon to have at certain bosses. Ideally, I want to get the Elder Maul though. Just get the best in slot out of the way. I'm doing this task now, Elder and Scythe best to use. Yeah, it is. That's going to be your best in slot. And then bring in a Noxious Howley for the, what's it called? The mirror backs. You can control click on the mirror backs to walk at them, and it one hits them with the Noxious Howley. We just don't have the money for the Howley since we just upgraded our boots. So we're thugging it out with the Sunlight Crossbow. Doesn't make too much of a difference on the kill speed. Adds like an extra 3 ticks or something. Heavy Ballista one hits the mirror as well. Yeah, that's true. I didn't want to put the money into a Heavy Ballista either. I think they're still like 800k or something like that. Let me look these up. 1 mil. So yeah, I didn't want to have 1 mil in the bank just on a Heavy Ballista and then have to like sell it back right after. Take Rancor and Blood Fury switch, 15 PPOS 3 angular trip. Damn. Yeah, I was bringing in my Blood Fury before, like for the rest of this about 100 KC. I was using Blood Fury, but it just eats up your charges with the Scythe. Can we see the log? Yeah, I'll pull up the log in a sec. Our log is honestly pretty cracked here. The fangs are just ridiculous luck on this account. So collection log, Araxor, we've gotten 4 fangs and 1400 KC, and then almost 3 Halleys now. We're just missing 1 more point to get the next Halley. But yeah, we're still missing the pets and the jar of venom, so I'm hoping to get either of those off the log. If we get the pets, or if we get the jar, then I think I'm going to wait until we get 1 more noxious point, and then we'll start sacrificing for the pet. But we're hoping to see the pet first. I have 1 fang and 1300 KC and I just got it. Oh, that's rough, man. Yeah, our KC, or our luck on the fang is just absolutely crazy at this boss. Nice log 8, thank you, Vol. Ethan Webster, hey, thank you for the follow on the TikTok. Especially when you could go draft for last piece at Dem Gorillas. Oh yeah, man. I have to go back for that heavy ballista frame at the Gorillas at some point. We're at 3,000 KC now there. And it's a 1 in 1,500, so we're over double rate. But I've been meaning to do Demonics again. But I think I might just do it through Slayer instead of like just grinding it out. Yeah, I might bring in the Blood Fury next trip. Is BGS better than the Maul and Dragon Warhammer? No, BGS is going to be third best. We just, I don't want to buy a Dragon Warhammer. I'm just being lazy about it. And we don't have enough money for the Maul either. I got Jar last night. Missing 1 for Hallie, no Fang, 600 KC-ish. Hey, congrats on the Jar, man. That one's a rare one for sure. Yeah, I hope you see the Fang and the rest of the sea logs you're missing. Charlie, what's going on, man? Oh, Leak Lug, very nice. It's nice these are going to stack in our inventory now instead of having to drop them outside. I logged outside of the entrance here. You want to have a ballista for free? Ah, no, I appreciate that, man, but I'm not going to be taking donations on the road to max gear. I want to make sure I successfully achieve it without taking any. But no, I appreciate that. It's really nice of you. Mr. Chiba, what's going on, man? Good to see you on the Twitch chat. Scythe looks like it makes it so much nicer. Yeah, this is such a nice upgrade for DPS here. Step under? Kind of do it on Enrage phase. I'm a little bit lazy with it though. Oh my goodness. 3 poison phases and 1 kill is pretty rough. Yeah, I feel like my brain's just a little fried from doing so much of Doom past couple of weeks. So Raxor's a nice little relaxing step away from sweaty mechanics. Respectable, bro. Good luck with it. Hey, thank you, Vought. I pulled T-Bone Shadow, not Greenlock TOA. And now Greenlock TOA as well. Damn. Big congrats on that, man. That's huge. That is a massive Greenlock to get out of the way. We're hoping to do that ourselves at some point, but probably not going to start the TOA grind until, I don't know. I do want to start it soon again, now that we have Shadow. Find step under easier than normal. Yeah, I think with the scythe, it's like the timing's a little weird. Okay, we're not gonna have enough food for another trip unless we get supplies here. We do. Nice. Any luck at Doom? Sounds like you're like
you
bro.
would do that.
I got from Doom to Spider to chill.
Brandon410 just followed.
Yeah, we did get. Oh, also Brandon, thank you for the follow on the Twitch. But yeah, we got every single item other than the pet. So yesterday's stream, we ended up getting the boots live at 1367, I think, total delves. I hate how you can't open up the collection log anymore when you're in combat. I think they added that like recently. Yeah, we're just under 1,400 total delves, and then 136, I think, deep delves. I can pull it up quick right now. Doom of Mocha. So yeah, 1393 total delves, 139 deep, and we just got the treads on this KC. We got the eye at like 970 total, and then the cloth at around like 100 to 200. Yeah, I want to go back for the pets when we get Tebow. But yeah, pretty burnt out overall at that boss, but a lot of fun learning the mechanics. Okay, let's bring out the Blood Fury. I don't know if I want to camp it. Yeah, maybe we'll bring a switch like you were saying. Don't camp it? Okay, just bring it as a switch. That's smart. Rarena started burning me out there, TBF. Yeah, for sure. What level delve were boots? I'm not sure if you missed it, but yeah, we got it at this delve right here. Oh, delve level was wave 6, sorry. $1K dub 0 drops. Damn. Makes you want to do Colo. Never been to Colo. Colo's a lot of fun. You'd like doing Colo. If you can do deep delve, then you can definitely do Colo. It's just a matter of time until you get the cape. It's just practice. Wave 6 seems to be common for boots. Yeah, I only got one item at a deep delve, which was surprising. It was the eye at wave 9, I believe. Okay, let's see. What do we got? We've got to grab one of these. See how this works out. You dry in this game for 3 months. Nah, that's how it feels sometimes. It's just a matter of keeping up on those grinds until something hits. The RNG is always going to turn around at some point. All the Ironmen on my CC got with the drop 6 or lower level. Yeah, no, I think Wavy got all of his under 6. Definitely seems like that's happening. This boss doable with Fang and Oath? I don't know if I'd use Fang here. He's mostly a crush boss. I don't know if Fang's actually good at all here. I'd recommend getting like the Ursine Chain Mace or a what's it called? Or a bludgeon. It's gonna be a lot better for DPS. Forgot a spec. Oops. Yeah, no worries, Jay. Zombie X is, if you have no money, yeah, Zombie X is also really good. Any crush weapon that you have available is going to be doable. This boss isn't necessarily hard. It's more of just like a DPS boss. The more DPS you have, the faster he's going to be, but it doesn't really change the mechanics too much if you don't have the DPS. Jay, thank you for the follow on TikTok, man. Someone in my clan is ranked 2 for KC here. Something crazy like 30k plus. That's crazy, man. First Slayer boss, that's mad. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. I even forgot about that. I thought for a second that you could just camp here, but no, you definitely need the tasks. Dragon Warhammer is more effective here. I was 0 on the BGS. Yeah, we just don't want to buy Dragon Warhammer. I probably should pick one up, but I'm just being cheap. I wouldn't really use it anywhere else, so... Also, you're talking about it yesterday, but Bodhi got 6-hour log last night on his hardcore Iron Man and Doom. Damn. Yeah, I've gotten 6-hour logged in back-to-back days at Doom. And it sucked because it was both on wave 9. So I was already at the deep delves and then my character just logged out. No loots, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, we are getting so many resupplies. He thought he lost hardcore stats and was scared to log in. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess if you have your hardcore, then you'd probably worry about that. But no, it just logs you out instantly. It doesn't actually kill you or anything. Your account doesn't keep doesn't stay logged in. How's the C-Log looking for Raxor? It's looking really good, actually. We're just missing the pets and the jar. And we've gotten 4 fangs, so we've gotten super spooned on fangs. And then we just need one more piece for our 3rd Howley. So yeah, some really nice luck here so far. Oh, rack side head, okay. First unique of the task. It's kind of cheeky. Haven't seen one of those in a while. I think that's our 5th one. So racks are considered a hard boss? No, he's a pretty easy boss. It might take a little while to get down, but relatively he's pretty safe. Do you think buying a rapier for Slayer is worth for Fang, or is just as good? Rapier is going to be a little bit better DPS on monsters that don't have high defense, whereas Fang's better for mobs that have really high defense. And then it also depends on their defensive bonuses. So if they're weak to stab, then Rapier is going to be better. Oh my god, another resupply. Missing pet around 1150 KC. 1 Fang, 1 Halley, 2 jars, 112 PB for Venom. Very nice. Are you going to sacrifice now for the increased pet rate, or are you just doing Araxa regularly now? You green log Yama yet? Let's go. No, not yet. We're still missing quite a few items, but I know Wavy's been wanting to do Yama, so I'm saving a lot of Yama for Wavy. I'd rather just do solo bosses for now until he's ready to go there again. Yeah, sorry about that. I sacrificed some, but mostly regular, hoping the fangs or to build more Hallies. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Paraxor is really good money, so I understand that. I think if I do see the jar, then I'm probably gonna start sacrificing after we build our last Hallie. But who knows? We gotta see the jar first. Oops. Recall you saying you were streaming then had to get ready for work. What do you do for work? Oh, I do software sales from home for a legal tech company, and then I also work part-time in the film industry. I was a stuntman for quite a few years, so stunt doubling and stunt acting, but it's been pretty slow, so I just do that part-time whenever a gig comes up. Just got done with 2 tasks. 442 KC, 3 Hallies, 1 Fang, and 2 heads. Damn. 3 Hallies is crazy. Congrats on those, especially the Fang as well. That's a lot of money. I gotta save that one clip that we had earlier. Oops. Did I already put that clip away? No. It's gotta be somewhere. I'll figure that out later. Do you feel Hallie is worth it to have? If so, what content would you recommend with Hallie? Hallie's pretty good at a lot of places, but it's mostly like a secondary weapon. I wouldn't use it as a primary weapon unless you don't have like any other melee weapons. It's actually really good. It's got really high strength and does have that extra additional range, so you could do like a melee Zulrah with it. I heard it's pretty good there. It's pretty chill with the melee method. What else? I think you can melee Armadillo now too, but it's not as good as the other methods. It's really good at Coliseum, so if you're trying to get your first Coliseum cape, then I'd definitely recommend keeping it for that. Here it's pretty good for killing off the mirror backs. You can do a technique where if you control click the mirror back, it walks towards it with the Hallie, and then the range prevents it from damaging you. It's got a Yama for the minion. What's up, buddy? I'm trying to think where else it's good for. It's good at TOB. Really good at Tob if you want to start learning Tob. Why Torture over Rancor? No reason. We just don't have the money for Rancor right now. We just dropped a lot of money into buying the treads. Oops. Yeah, we will update to the Rancor at some point. Who knows, we might get another Fang here, but we're super spooned on Fang, so I doubt it. I need to kill this guy off. That was getting a little sticky. Guy's going back. Another Fang, or another head to the collection. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Alright, 1 second, be back, guys. We are back. Let's take a sip of this divine actually so we get another dose. Dobar dan, hey. Kako sti? How are you doing, Wavy? Good to see you, my friend. Oh, 00. What's the plugin to highlight items? It's inventory tags. So inventory tags, if you shift right click, you can tag any item and you can pick the color. It's pretty nice to have if you want to highlight different like teleporting items or range items. You can change their color, melee items, that sort of thing. How you do box the boss. So that's going to be NPC highlight, I believe. I think that's what you're referring to. So this like box around him, that just shows you. You can also change the color on this one as well. That shows you like his true tile. So like where you can step to. Oh man, we are getting freaking bopped. Boss is Slayer task only, isn't it? Yes, it is. You have to have a task to kill it. How do you find the IDs? If you just shift right click, it'll give you an option to tag it. So you won't have to find the IDs. Yeah, no worries, man. And you can tag other things too. So you can like tag these eggs if you want. I like to tag all the different styles, like different colors. This one I got like orange. Range one's gonna be green. Yeah, it's pretty handy. They don't come preloaded with IDs. No, I think you just have to tag them yourself. I think there is options where you can like look them up. And I know for certain bosses, people will post them. Like for the Delve boss, people will post all the minions and whatnot. But you can also do it in game just by shift clicking them. Panzay, thank you for the follow on TikTok. I wish I had the new Delve boss out. Oh, whoops. Just not get hit by that. Yeah, we've been grinding in moats a lot lately, actually. Since his release, we basically stayed there. And we've seen every single unique other than the pet. So if you watch our stream from yesterday, we actually pulled the Delve Boots, or the Vernic Treads from the boss. So I can pull up the collection log quick. But yeah, so 1393 total delves, 139 deep delves. 13 it was our deepest delve. So we got a lot of 13s up here, but yeah, we got the treads on our last KC. So yeah, look at our live stream on YouTube from yesterday. That's when we pulled the boots on wave 6. And yeah, my thoughts on the boss is honestly one of the best bosses I've experienced in this game in a while. It's just so well made. Skill gap and like the skill ceiling for the boss is just
I
beautiful.
knew you would do that.
Farmer0B just followed.
Hey, thank you for the follow there on Twitch. Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, I really enjoyed the delve boss. We'll be back there for the pets once we get T-Bow or ZCB. I think Jack's going to do something about all the prices dropping. I'm not too sure. I think everything's going to start stabilizing again. I think people just kind of panicked when Delve Boss dropped, and it's just such good money, so everyone just sold off all of their items to buy the T-Bow and Missouri and all that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, it just really skewed the market. So things are pretty cheap right now. But I think it's all going to even out. Good luck, brother. Hey, thank you, Built. Nice to see you, man. What are we going for? We're going for the pets and the jar. Those are our last two items here. Really want to see the pets so that we can get the Rancor recolor. And if we get the pet, then I'm going to start doing the Radiant Oath Plate contract. I think I'd be down to grind that out. So we get the Rancor and the Oath Plates matchy. But we'll see. Pet's pretty high drop rate, so. Hashtag fashionscape. Yeah, exactly. That was funny. Whoops. Ed, hey, thank you for the roses, man. Appreciate the dono, brother. Do you think you could spare me 100k just getting back into OSR, struggling a bit? Yeah, if you can meet me G at my world, I can pull up in like, I don't know how long this trip's gonna be, maybe like another 15-20 minutes. I go to Chaos Altar. Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, I can pull up and give you 100k. I don't mind that. Well, world, we are 545. Can you spare me 200k for my iron? Yeah, I can drop shred it to you. That's silly. TBH, you can make 100k in like 20 minutes on a new account? Yeah, you can. There's so many methods now in the game to make money. But some people are probably new to the game, so I definitely recommend looking up OSRS moneymakers, and then on the wiki link, it'll give you a full list of the best moneymakers in the game. Obviously the ones that are like high level PVM or rating, you probably won't have access to if you're starting out. But there should be some methods in there that don't require any skills or anything like that, I think. So yeah, check that out. Or even like a YouTube search on like low-level moneymakers. There's got to be some type of guide that's going to come up that'll help you out. Square shield, interesting. I haven't seen one of those off of Raxor. 2 deep plate legs, nice. It's a pretty drop. Got his double skimmy drop last week. It was beautiful. Nice, man. Any double dragon drops always look just so pretty. Okay, we should be done this kill, or this trip after this kill, so I'll pull up to the GE if you're still there, Groot. Yes, sir. Sounds good, man. Got my fire cape. Let's go. Hey, Ben. Big grats. That's huge, man. Okay, I'm coming over now. Do I feel like giving you a set of the 2? No, sorry, brother. Alright, where are you at, Groot? Two seconds. Sounds good, man. Got the Arcan Blade too. Nice, man. Yeah, Arcan Blades are super cool. Lost my fire cape in the will you add KBD being cocky. Oh, man. That sucks, goon. You'll get it back, though. Still going for KBD and Sire Pets. Nice. Both of those are really, really nice. I really like both of them. KBD's probably in my top 5 for pets. Hello, what's going on, man? Yo, you're like super famous? Ah, not really. No, it's not really. Not at all. Groot, thank you for the follow on the lab, man. Sire 3700 KC, KBD 5002. Damn. That is tough, man. Hope you see one of the pets soon, man. Like your RuneScape content, man. I never thought you'd be on TikTok. Yeah, we actually started on TikTok. Me and Still Wavy. We both started our accounts on TikTok. And yeah, we kind of branched out from there. Went on over to YouTube, Twitch. 16 pets so far. Nice. That's sick. We just hit our 20th pretty recently. This is our current pet stab. World is 545. I have one pet Phoenix. Oh, nice. Phoenix pet is dope. Farmer knows tech. Not gonna lie, just bots. Nah, man, you can't be botting. It's gonna remove all the satisfaction out of the game. Hey, Cospa, is this you, Groot? Just want to confirm. Yes, sir. Okay, here you go, brother. Enjoy that cash. I hope that helps out, man. Good luck on your early journey in the scape, and whatever you do, just make sure you pay it forward at some point in the future. Once you get into that mid to late stage of your account that someone else is maybe in need, then send back the favor. How did he win? He didn't really win anything. We weren't doing a contest. He was just in need of some money, so decided to give him some. Sounded like he was genuinely a new player. What's the book I used? It is the Master Scroll book. So you can get these off of Clue Scrolls. And they store all of your clue tellies and other like scroll tellies that you can get. Where's my Zuck clips at, bro? I actually do have a Inferno series. Not really a series. It was kind of like 3 or 4 videos I think I posted on TikTok.
I knew you would do that.
And then I have my first
Casper
Inferno
just
completion. Hey, H Casper, thank you for the follow as well on Twitch. Yeah, I've got like my first Inferno completion on YouTube. So yeah, if you want to see that Zuck completion, it's got like a bit of a MLG edit to it. It was really fun editing that together. I was told to come find you. I was told you have a verdict treads for me. Oh yeah, I actually drop traded those in Varrock East Bank upstairs. It should still be there for you for another 30 seconds. Oops. I gotta run. What time we got? 8:13. Okay, we got another 45 minutes. So I play full screen classic layouts. So I play fixed classic, but it is on a stretch screen. So I have like an ultra wide monitor and it takes up about half of my screen, maybe a little bit more. Thank you. Yeah, no worries, man. Sup, bro? What's going on, AJ Blake? How you doing, man? Whoops. Jason Crake, what's going on? Good to see you in the TikTok chat. Yeah, man, we're doing well. Thanks for asking. Just grinding out some Araxor. Relaxing. Hunting pet at 1.8k KC. I'm over it. Alex, yeah, this is definitely a pretty repetitive boss for sure. We're still hunting the pet as well. But a little bit less KC than you. 1.4k ourselves. Hope you see it soon, man. Just slowly saving for Shadow, getting very impatient. Jason, yeah, that's fair, man. It's nice that the Shadow dropped in price, so you at least get a like 300 mil discount on it now. Unless it went back up a bit, but yeah, it does suck having to wait for a long grind for a big item. Spooned the KVD pet 2 days ago. Hey, let's go, AJ. That's huge, man. That's such a sick pet. One of my favorite pets in the game. Just slowly saving for... Oh, no, I already read that. Mate, you absolutely shred through him. Yeah, this guy gets slapped with the scythe. It's a nice change in pace. I think I did my first like 1100 KC with bludgeon and chain mace. What kind of mouse do I use? I use a Steel Series Rival 310. So it's the Steel Series mouse with 2 buttons on the side. I use the 2 buttons. I shift click the 2 buttons on the side to stop and start my recordings. And then it's also really nice to have them for like other games. Yeah, it's the Steel Series Rival 310, if you didn't catch that. Only have him and Rocky so far. Nice. Hope you can add some more pets to that list shortly here. Are you going for anything else next, or just kind of playing passively? Jimmy, hey, thank you for the follow on the TikTok. Sure gonna pay off once I get it. Yes, sir. Are you gonna go do some TOA once you get it, Jason? What's the plugin for the highlights gear? It's inventory tags. So yeah, it's called inventory tags. And then you can pick all the different colors and whatnot, which is pretty nice. Still slapping him with DHL. Hey, nice. Yeah, it's nice he has some like pretty low defenses for Crush, so any item you bring here is going to be good. When am I gonna show the streaming setup? I can make a like IRL video on it at some point. Oops. Wrong prayer still. Post on TikTok? Yeah, I'll do it on both. I'll post it on TikTok and YouTube. I always do double uploads. I've got it set up so that I can upload both pretty easily now. Yeah, I'll make a YouTube and a TikTok version for that. I'll make sure to write that down on my list of videos. Looking for Arena Duo. I can pull up after the stream at some point. I'll DM you on League Grind. Just playing, trying to hit 99 Slayer, then start some skill. Nice, Blake. That's an awesome plan. Hope you see a couple more pets or some big drops if you do any bossing on that Slayer grind. Whoops. D-Mace just looks so pretty. Such a dope looking weapon. Oops. See if we can get the Blood Fury heal back to full. Trying to do as many bosses as possible. Would like to start raiding as well. Nice. Well, yeah, we'll have to get some raids in together at some point. Definitely during the bingo. All I KC and don't know step under method, watch a 2-minute guide real quick, man. Honestly, we are pretty burnt out of the game from doing almost 1400 KC at the Delve boss. Hey, Lobo, thank you for the donos, man. Yeah, we're pretty burnt out at the Delve boss, so this was our ending log. So I'm not really looking to try hard at Araxa right now with stepping under. Rather just do them like somewhat relaxed. But yeah, I'll look up that step under guide. I actually don't know how to do it. I know how to do it like on the enraged phase, but can you do step under like during regular phase or no? Let's see. No, it doesn't work. Yeah, I do it sometimes on a range phase. The goats, hey, thank you, Lobo. Good to see you, man. How are you doing, brother? Use the heavy ballista, you can one-shot the small ones. Yeah, I'm just lazy. I didn't want to buy a heavy ballista. Didn't want to put 1 mil into one and then just have it sitting in the bank after the task is over. Whoops. That was greasy. Okay, I don't think we have enough prayer for another one, so let's go on bank. I think I need 5 restores. This side is so powerful. God damn. Yeah, man, it is so strong here. Absolutely shreds them. I still want to see if we can get a sub 1 minute kill though. We've been here for quite some time when out with the scythe, and we've only got a 103. We also don't have a good spec weapon. We're just going off the BGS. Hey, Xavier, Jose, thank you for the TikToks, man. I appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Green log? No, not yet. So we're still missing the pets and the jar. So I really want to get the pet for the Rancor recolor. Or if we get the jar, then we're going to be doing the sacrifices to increase our pet chance. Jordy, hey, thank you for the rose as well, man. Bro, can I get this task for the life of me? Yeah, sometimes it just happens like that. It's really tough to see this task. Alex Xavier, thank you for the perfume. Thanks for the donos, guys. Oops. Then when you said Rancor, it got me sad. I sold mine to get Bofo, which is def worth it, but the extra was nice for sure. Yeah, Rancor is really nice, but yeah, Bofo's a big upgrade, so respect for picking that up. We don't even have a Rancor. We're using the Torture still. We still have to pick one up. Or maybe even get one from the boss. Got lucky and got 3 fangs and under 500 KC. That is crazy. We've got some pretty similar luck though. We've gotten 4 in 1400 KC. But yeah, big grats on those 3, man. It's a lot of money.
I knew you would do that.
Meowsk_y_to do just followed.
Yasuki Toto, hey, thank you for the follow. 360 followers now on
360.
Twitch.
Thank
Let's
you,
go,
everyone.
boys. Appreciate that, guys. Slowly making our way to 1K. Jordy, thank you for the follow on the TikTok live, man. I don't know if I already mentioned that earlier. Big spec. Yeah, I want this task again, but got to finish up Hydra. Going super dry on him as well, but only got like 312 KC, so can't really expect much. Nice, man. Well, yeah, just keep at it. The luck will definitely come through. Hope you get something nice at Hydra or new collection log slot. Oh, new PB 101.8 at Araxor, nice. Still looking for that sub 1 minute. Let's see if we can get it. Looking like a fast kill here too. Oh, we tied our PB there, 101.8. We need that last hit to go through in order to get the sub 59 or sub minute. That's crazy. So satisfying to watch. I hope I can get to this point in the game soon. Hey, nice, man. Yeah, you'll get there. Just got to keep at it. The gear and the skill will come over time for sure. Tied? Yeah, Fred, that was close. We need that last side swing to go through. Legit so dry everywhere I go. It's so sad. 132 experts with 1 ward, 166 chambers, and just seen 1 arcane. Oh man. Yeah, that's a pretty big dry streak, man. I'm sorry to hear about that. Only thing you can do is just keep at it. Something's gonna come for sure, man. But yeah, I feel your pain, man. Took us 100 T-ways to get our first purple. But shortly after we started to get some, so once you break the dry streak, then I feel like you're gonna get a lot of drops. It'll definitely even out at some point. About to choose 1 mega rare weapon to grind on Iron Man. Which one would it be? If I was an Iron Man, ooh, that's a good question. 1 mega rare to grind. I'd probably say Cox, because T-Bow is just such a massive item for range upgrade. And you can get some pretty decent gear to grind out Cox for Iron Man. Whereas like TOB, you'd want to have like a good slash weapon. So you'd want to have at least the like the whip or even Noxious Halley before I would head over to TOB. And the loot from TOB isn't really that great. Like Inquisitors and Sang, they're kind of like useless now on irons. Or at least the Sang now with the addition of the eye. So I'd probably say Cox. And then TOA second. TOA is kind of tough because I feel like you need a... You need the Eye of Ayak now for TOA if you're an Iron. That's probably like the best mage weapon to grind out early before heading there. So yeah, I'd probably say Cox if I was an Iron to grind out. I have Salad Blade. Oh, okay, then Salad Blade's really good. If you got Salad Blade out of the way, then TOA is definitely a good option for you. Oh man, we're sleepy. Where did I have the most of my success with gaining GP? Honestly, at Raxor, we made a lot of money. We've gotten 4 fangs out of Raxor within our KC. What else? Next, we got super lucky. We did a Next FFA and got Torva Plate Body. So that sold for, I think it was like 300 something mil. Fasani's Nightmare, we've gotten 2 orbs. Or we got 2 orbs within 80, I think it was 90 KC that we were at. So those made us a lot of money. But yeah, probably Fasani's and Next were our like best money makers. Oops. Okay, I think we're out of supplies here. Rune Kite Shield. Okay, let's see if we can maybe do some clue scrolls to end off the stream. We got 14 minutes left until we gotta go to work. And I think we have 2 elite clues in the bank, so let's see if we can maybe speed run those clue scrolls. like we should be able to. Unless we get some pretty crazy steps. Legends Guild, it's an easy one. What's this other one? Valador Party Room? Whoops. Crack West of Narda. Okay, we're gonna need some rope for that. And Desert Amulet. Good luck, man. Have fun today. Hey, thank you, Fred. You as well, man. Good luck on the grinds. DKs. Am I going to the right place? Yeah, we are. Okay. Nice, another easy step. Trollwease Mountain, is that... Oh, we need the sled for that. Oh, Quizmaster. Nice. Alright, we got another Quizmaster. Potentially could get the stale baguette here. Last collection log on the random events. Here we go. Do we see the stale baguette? Ah, caskets. What? Interesting. Okay, let's go and pick up our sled. Pretty sure we need a sled for this step. Let me double check. Yeah, we gotta slide down. Good luck, good luck. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Ryan. Unfortunate though, no baguette. Unstable connection. Oh, our TikTok is disconnecting. What was OSRS like before Slayer? I don't think it's ever not had Slayer. Nice, there is the first casket. Wilderness resource area. Okay, let's do that after. 2004 didn't have it? Okay, I don't think, I didn't really do much Slayer back in the 2000s when I was a kid. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't have too much of a memory when it comes to doing any Slayer back in the day. Did you get treads yesterday? Yeah, we did at the very end of the stream. The stream is up on our YouTube. But yeah, we got them on wave 6. Rune store. Nice. Hey, thank you, Anthony. Taverly. Okay, we got 2 caskets. Let's see if we can do the rest of this elite. We got 5 minutes to do this elite. Can maybe speed run it. See how it goes. I'm worried I got hacked. Lost 400 mil. Is there a good boss out there that I can do with max combats? Yeah, if you got hacked and you don't have any money, I would recommend doing Corrupt Gauntlet. That's going to be probably your best option without items. North AKS. Kill 8 dust though. Where's the cat hiding at? He's probably on Rachel's desk or sleeping in the other room. Validor Park. Okay, we got 2 minutes left. Dude, where's this one? That's right on the telly. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have enough time. We gotta jump over to a work meeting, but that's gonna be it for the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow morning, same time. Yeah, good luck on the drops. Hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you guys.